Hi guys, welcome to the first lesson of functional piano. This lesson is focused on building technical facility as a beginner piano player, because when we first start to play, our fingers are just a little stiff and they're not really used to navigating around the keys. So this exercise is something fun and easy just to get you started, to get used to playing. So I'm going to jump right into it. The first thing we want to know for this exercise, we have to find the letter A on the keyboard, if you know the note A. So A, if you don't know, it's located, you'll find the three black notes, adjacent black notes in a row, and A will be right to the left of the third one. So right here, this note. Now what I want you to do is I want you to put your pinky on that note, and then you're going to play two more notes, skipping a note every time, using the fingers 5, 3, 1. Now in piano, just in case you don't know, we talk about the finger numbers as far as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the left hand and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. So thumbs are always number 1. So back to that A, and you're going to take a 5, 3, 1. So if you can see what I did, I skipped a note and I skipped a finger every time. Make sure you get the proper fingering. 5, 3, 1, and that's going to play the notes A, C, E. Now we're going to take our other hand and we're going to do the exact same thing on the next A, which is right here. See, this is the next octave up, A. Now we're going to do 1, 3, 5. Then I want you to put it all together so it'll be like this, playing the notes sequentially. 1, 2, and we can go up and down. Notice this is what's known as our arpeggio. We're playing actually an A minor chord. It's called A minor arpeggio, but that's not really important. But I just want you to play this pattern, and notice I don't repeat the top note. I don't do this. That's when you're playing the top note. Again, I just go up, and when I hit the top note, the pattern turns around and comes right back down. So take your time until you can get this and you feel comfortable, as long as it takes doing this. You can start at your own speed, start slow. But I want you to focus on playing it smooth and evenly. Try not to play it sloppy. Try to play it as smooth as possible. Okay, that's the first part. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're just going to shift our hands down one note. Shift every finger down exactly one note, and then we'll be on the G chord. So we're right here. So I'm keeping the same fingering, 5, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, just like on the A, just like this. I'm just, everything shifted down one white note. And then we're going to shift down again to the F, and one more time to the E. So we're playing basically the same pattern with the same fingering every time, and we're shifting down 4 times. So altogether it'll sound like this. A little bit of pedal in there, by the way, to sustain it. That's optional. So now once you have that pattern down, that's the first part. Now we got to go on to the next step. So we're going to take this pattern, but this time I'm just going to go down an octave. So if you guys don't know what an octave is, that's just going down to the next A. So instead of right here, we're going to just start here on the A, one octave lower. It's the exact same idea. So we're here now, okay? Here's where we're going to do the crossover. So what we're going to do is, watch this closely. I'm going to do exactly what I did before. When I get to the top, this left comes over the right and starts on the next A. The right comes under and starts on the next A. Then we're going to go down. I I like to cross over and under. So when you cross your hands, you can either cross over like this and you can cross back under. That's the way you came, you would cross back under. But I actually like to do it this way, where I cross over and then on the way back down, I cross over again. So it's actually changing, it's coming up a little, coming down differently than it came up. But that's up to you if you want to cross over or under, whatever feels most comfortable. But what you want to focus on doing is going up. So now we're going 4 octaves, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and going back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do it as slow as you need to do it. At first, you might want to start right here because you need it to be smooth. So start slow as possible. It's okay if you do it like this, or even slower. Now, once you get it once you feel comfortable with that speed, you can move it up. But make sure you're not sacrificing any of the integrity of the chord. Now, one thing to look out for, again, this is a don't do, is I want to hear every note just even, as if I can't see the hand. So, da, 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 da. I don't want to hear this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What a lot of people do is, because it's one hand to the next, you'll be able to hear those hands broken up. So it sounds like they're in groups, and that's the opposite of what I want. I want it just one even stream of notes up and down, as if you can't tell when I switch hands. So. All right, next step, we're gonna move down just like we did before. We're just gonna shift down, but this time we're also gonna do 4 octaves on the G. Shift down like we did before to the F. And last time to the E. So what we're really doing is we're playing 4 chords. We're playing an A minor arpeggio, and then we're going to a G major arpeggio, F major, and E minor. And then we repeat. You can treat it almost as if a song. I don't want you just to do it once. Just repeat this almost like it was a melody. Just as soon as you finish the last one, go back to the first one and do it again. Okay? So all together now, it'll sound again. Start slow. Start here. And then you can speed it up. Another point that a lot of people get wrong is, first off, like I said, going too fast. Second off, what they'll do is they'll play this one, and then they'll play this hand, and then they'll try to jump this hand, and it messes them up. The hand should be kind of constantly moving, because if you look at it like this way, after I play this chord, this hand is done, now I'm to this chord, so this hand can already be moving to the next point while this one is playing, see? So now this one's moving. So if you see that the hand that's not playing is moving to the next spot. So you should kind of get this constant motion of the hands like this. Keep the motion constant and smooth. Don't make it, where you're just jumping the hand right away, because you'll probably miss the note. So I want you to start slow. I want you to move it up and eventually see how fast you can get it. But take your time getting there. I'd like to say practice it for, as long as you want, 30 minutes or whatever you have time for. Take a break, walk away from the piano, and come back later and see how good you can get it. So one more time, let me do the whole thing. And the last thing is you can mix up different chords and try different variations. So this is just something that I made up using these 4 chords going down. But if you like major chords better, you could start on a C major and go to a F. So if you like the sound of that better, the chords are kind of inconsequential. It's just 4 chords that I chose that I like. And you can even make up your own song. So here's a song that I made up a long time ago using these chords. I would go up a minor and down to E minor. So you can be creative at that point and come up with your own version and see what you like. All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps. Be patient, take your time, and just keep at it and you'll get there, okay? Good luck. See you next time.